Hey, it's Jones Loflin, and today I'm in my greenhouse at the Loflin residence. I've just been checking on the seeds for the vegetable garden. My daughter and I will be growing later this spring, and as I was in the greenhouse, I was thinking about what it takes to make these seeds successful. And also, I thought about how often I'm asked the question, how do we create the right environment for change? If we've got a choice and a change that we're making, how do we create the right set of circumstances where that change is likely to be successful? And I find that the same elements that make these seeds grow from seeds to plants are what we can use in an organization or for ourselves to move change forward, to help it to get started. Let's look at 4 of them today. First of all, these seeds have to have soil. They have to have a place where the roots can anchor, where the water can be held when the seed needs it. Think of soil in your organization as the culture. What's the environment that currently exists in your organization? Are people excited about the change? Have you communicated with them both the positive and the challenges related to the change? Have you told them kind of a timeline of what you're looking to have happen in this change process? If communication has been open and consistent, then chances are your people are ready to help this seed or these seeds of change to grow. Secondly, these seeds in this greenhouse need water right now, and they're also going to need fertilized once they break from the soil and start growing above ground. Your change in your organization, or any change for yourself, requires resources. Sometimes it may be information, it may be training, it may simply be time that people need to adapt to new procedures or strategies, but those are all resources that are necessary if change is going to be successful. Third, these seeds at some point will need to see the light of day. Oh, they'll germinate and begin to grow below ground, but once they come above ground, they've got to have sunlight for photosynthesis to take place and for them to really take off. What about the changes in your organization? You've introduced them, maybe you've provided some initial resources, but are these changes a priority? Are you talking about them at your weekly or monthly meetings? Are you engaging in conversation with others about the change and elements of the change so that it's consistently something that's on their minds so that they can stay in this process and grow the change to where you want it to be? Finally, these seeds need temperature, the right temperature to grow. They're currently sitting on a heat mat of about 70 degrees because that tells these seeds, yes, it's time to break out of these coverings and grow above ground. That gives them a sense of urgency. What about in your organization? Do your people have a sense of urgency to engage in new attitudes and strategies and behaviors? What about you? What's your sense of urgency to lead or manage this change effectively? And if you can determine what that sense of urgency is for you and your people and communicate that in a way that's positive, you'll find that in no time, your seeds of change start growing.